Today's quick tutorial, I'm going to go through the entire worker portal on MainTrackr and show you everything you need to know to effectively manage your work orders and manage all of your needs from a contractor's point of view. So for the last few tutorials, it probably looked a little bit different. That's because we were inside the admin portal. So now we are inside of the worker portal. It's got a simple, easy to use look, and it's a mobile first design. So the idea is we want it to be super easy to use as contractors are going from work orders to different job sites and just managing their busy load on a daily basis. I'm going to show it to you on the web so it can kind of consolidate everything easier. But let's get into it. So as you log in through the app via your phone or email, you'll go and see our homepage. So our homepage is pretty simple. You'll see our work orders, calendar, and issues. So we can go ahead and see our current work orders. So in here, we can see that we have 2 active work orders right now, a broken fridge door and a lawn that needs mowing. So let's go ahead and open this up. Once you open it up, you can see all the details that the back office created for us. So we can see the description of it. We can also see the comments and if there's any attachments, either from the office or from the worker themselves. This will all be generated in the report once the job is completed. So as a worker, obviously we can track the time spent at this job site. So to do so, we can go ahead, take a photo. This basically checks to see that the location you're currently at matches the location of the job site. Since I'm on the web right now and just showing you a demo, I'm going to bypass this. So I'm going to go ahead and clock in. So now my job has started. Now I can close my phone, I can close this tab. This timer will not stop. It'll keep going until I decide to clock out. Now, if I want to go and try to clock into another work order or do something else, it's not going to let me. You can see that I'm currently clocked into the broken fridge door. If I want to go and mow the lawn, it's going to tell me to complete my active session in my other work order. So let's go ahead and say I've done some work here in 33 seconds. I have fixed the broken fridge door. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I've done that, submit. It also is going to ask you to take a picture of what you've done as you complete that. And now we can also go ahead and say some comments here too. Fridge door fixed, new handle replaced. Okay, so I can go ahead and do all that, and the back office will see all this in real time. They also get notified every time I clock in and out. They get notified when I send comments and attachments. And same for the worker as well. They get notified right away when a work order is assigned to them. That's via SMS, so they won't miss anything, which is good. So now we can see we still have 2 active work orders. The admin can go ahead and see all this, and then they can go decide if the work order is complete or not. But I'm good to go, so I'm going to go back home. So now we can see the calendar. So the calendar helps figuring out, what I need to do on a daily basis, both in a day view and a week view. So we can see today I had to mow the lawn at 4 p.m. Faucet is leaking. I can go ahead and click this. I can view the work orders themselves. I like the day view personally. It just shows me what I need to get done. So super simple, super effective, but very easy to use as a worker. Now, if we want to go to issues, the way the issues page works is, let's say I am at a job site and I notice something else is wrong that wasn't in the initial work order. I can, as a worker, report that as an issue, and the back office can then decide to either accept it and create it into associated work order later on. So I'm going to report a maintenance issue. I'm going to say that the light bulb went out on top of the fridge. So I was fixing the broken fridge door and I noticed that this light bulb went out. Obviously, we want to be kind of detailed with what this issue is so they know kind of what happened. So we'll say it was John's apartment, unit space 100, it all gets autofilled. So now I can report this issue. So as I do that, you'll see that it's in a pending status. That's because the back office needs to go and take a look at this and see if it's something they want to deal with right now. and then they can move the status. So maybe they move it to an active status and then turn it into a work order and then archive it. That's kind of the whole setup we have here with the four statuses. And then you also have a resolution rate. This just kind of helps the worker understand the issues that it's finding, if they're getting resolved or not. So that is the work reporter in a nutshell. It's very simple. I didn't really go through all of the extra details on locations and clocking in and stuff like that. But from a high level, this is everything you can do as a worker. It's super easy, super efficient. And yeah,